Well, I'm Sergeant David Shelby with the Creek County Sheriff's Office in Creek County, Oklahoma. Prior to becoming a deputy sheriff for the Creek County Sheriff's Office, I was a Tulsa police officer for 30 years. I worked in patrol, investigations, and in the air support unit. I have approximately 32 years as a commissioned officer in the United States Army, where I planned and conducted a lot of training operations as well as real-world operations on combat deployments. It's been approximately a year since we adopted the in the line of duty videos for our training needs. Words can't describe the benefit that they've given to our department. We're a fairly small agency, and so our state accrediting agency, the Council of Law Enforcement Education and Training here in Oklahoma, requires all of our officers to have 25 hours of continuing education a year, with 2 of those hours being mental health hours. And so, being a small agency, we would always have to let our officers off duty to attend training, which would cause us to work shorthanded, or we would have to pay additional funds for officers to go somewhere, travel costs and everything associated with obtaining the training that they need. And once we adopted in the line of duty videos, these videos are all accredited by our state agency. So therefore, the training we receive, our officers get credit for just right off the bat. Most of the courses are about an hour long. And what I do with the shift that I supervise is 1 day a week, based on what my assessments of their needs are, I will select a video from the library, and then we will review that video as a squad. And then we will talk through it, dissect it, talk about how our policies would apply to these situations, what we would have done in these situations. We'll just basically go through and just work through the entire video. And the feedback that I'm getting from my deputies is they love it. It makes them think about things that they had never thought about before. It's caused them to remember some things that they may have forgotten, and they get the continuing education hours for it. Our department doesn't have to pay the travel cost for going off-site somewhere to obtain the training, and then we don't have manpower issues because this is all done while they're on duty. So it's been a great benefit to our department. Sheriff loves it. We're fortunate enough to work for a sheriff that is a cop's cop. He loves his deputies, and he wants them to have the best and most training that they can possibly obtain. And so he loves the program. I would say you're negligent if you don't do it. It is such a benefit, because as supervisors, we can all be held accountable for failure to train, failure to supervise. And I use these videos as a roll call training tool. And I have found them to be exceptionally well made, well produced, and very beneficial to my subordinates, because the biggest thing is it gives them the training that they need, the reminders that they need, but it also, as the supervisor, and also when you document the fact that you conducted these roll call trainings, it also helps protect you in the event that you're ever named in a lawsuit for failure to train or failure to supervise. And the benefits are certainly well worth the cost. And I would strongly encourage any supervisor, any department head that sees these videos or these e-blasts or wherever you're going to send them out on, that I would strongly encourage them to take advantage of this program. It's phenomenal.